Human Torch here. This video today is about the New Age spiritual community. It's mostly toxic. Not all of it. I admire that people are trying to get better. But as, what's his name? Tyler Durden, a well-known figure in the legendary story called Fight Club, once said, self-improvement is masturbation. Now, self-destruction, something else entirely. So, should we try to destroy ourselves? Yes and no. The spiritual community, the New Age community, I'm not saying everyone, it's not good to make general blanket statements to just shit on everyone and everything without explaining what you're talking about in detail. But this whole thing about trying to manifest your reality, get your desires, get from point A to B quicker. It's a whole bunch of cheat codes. It's like trying to cheat reality. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to cheat reality to get from point A to B faster, to trick people into believing in their new persona that they've constructed. There's some kind of king or queen or goddess or princess or fairy, star seed, whatever the hell they're going for. Okay, they create a new ego, and they think if I just fake it till I make it, eventually everyone will have to believe in me and respect me and pay me. I'm gonna do all these meditations and get my crystals and my sage, and I'm gonna really look the part. I'm gonna dress extremely colorfully and namaste and all that, So the problem is they're not really addressing the root problem. I mean, again, some people actually understand what's going on, but most people don't. They're just trying to create a new ego, and they're trying to connect things outside of themselves that they don't understand, such as different alien groups, different meditation, visualizations. It's all based in mind energy, and they're connecting to a bunch of things outside of themselves that they truly know nothing about. And they think by doing this, it'll somehow make them more spiritual or give them a bigger ego or a leg up on other people in the world. And I used to think that too. So I know how they think. And in the end, they just end up trying to sell you something usually, whatever their shtick is, or just try to get clout or views or a bigger ego, or sell their service or products that really won't change your life. Because nobody really can change your life for you. It's an inside job. It has to come from within when you're ready. And you can't even necessarily force yourself to be ready. It just kind of happens. It's just a natural course of evolution on your life path journey. So people trying to sell you a course, or if you just do this or just do that or do this manifestation hack or this technique, it's always going to fail. It could get you minorly helpful short-term results, but as far as like real long-term solutions, you have to uproot your whole energetic patterns deep in your subconscious mind. You have to overcome your astrological alignments. You have to clear yourself out at a quantum level, like for real. It's not enough to just pour a bunch of affirmations New Agers are like that motorcycle. Just, if I'm flashy enough and loud enough, I must be important at that point, because deep down the human condition is insecurity, fundamentally. Everybody's always got some stories, some trial and tribulations, how they were abused or neglected or went through some kind of trauma or overcame some kind of obstacle, and now they're enlightened, and now they have something to sell you. It's just the same thing with different faces over and over and over. And I'm here to tell you to believe in yourself. You don't need me. You don't need anyone. You don't need any human. You don't need any human consciousness, okay? Only thing you need is your own spirit, which is in your heart, okay? And maybe a little help from the Creation Lightship, www.creationlightship.com. Source energy, the thing that actually created your divine spark, to help prepare you for ascension, clear out your dense bodies of density, emotional, physical, feeling, anger, etc. Okay, all that. That's it. You know, what are the teachings of Jesus? Go within. Okay, it's not about creating some new big ego persona for everyone to look at you a certain way to fill some hole in yourself. It's about facing the actual hole in yourself and purging the darkness out of you and living in spiritual integrity. Okay, that's the goal here. And you don't need any alien race to pray to. You don't need any religious figures. You don't need to pray to anything outside of you to accomplish that. You don't need any new ager. You don't need to buy anyone's course or books. Because ultimately, it's just words on a page. It's just mind energy. It's just someone else's concept about something that they're trying to transfer into your mind for a fee. When you go within, that's the natural, organic unfoldment of life. Okay? It's not that complicated. Now, as far as destroying yourself, you're trying to purge the darkness out of yourself, and you're trying to purge the self-importance, because that's what creates all these blockages, thinking this is super important, that's super important. Definitely live your life intentionally, but as far as getting stuck in the mitoti or like caring about what everyone else thinks in egos and appearances and personas, that's exactly what we need to get out of and return to heart energy. Okay? So when you try to take a million shortcuts and cheat codes, you end up just cheating yourself in the end, because real spiritual development happens when you actually stop running and stop creating new egos and stop looking for shit outside yourself or new ideas or new thoughts or new faces. It happens when you actually start going within and working on your own spiritual integrity. Okay? So you don't need to watch any more humans making YouTube videos. It's not really going to help you that much. It can give you like pointers about things to look for or watch out for, or maybe give you a higher perspective of reality. But as far as real spiritual development, that's on you, baby. And like I said, you can go to the creationlightship.com website to get actual clearings from the beings that actually created your spirit. If you don't want to believe that, well, then I guess you just don't resonate with truth. That's fine. You can stay in the abyss for eternity. I'm just putting out the light beacon. It's on you to actually go to it. I'm not going to attach to the result anymore. I hope this helps some of you. If so, please like, subscribe, comment, share. Have a beautiful, sublime, peaceful day.